Hello there, everyone. I am Chef Chase Obenchain, and welcome to lovely Dole Northeast, also known as my apartment. Great to have you all here today. I wish we could be there with you in person, but we got to do what we can in these sorts of times. So today, I'm going to be taking you through a couple of different holiday-inspired drinks that incorporate our brand new Dole Smoothie Cuts Dragon Fruit. It's a really fantastic product. If you know dragon fruit, it's got a really nice bright purple to it. You can see it here. We'll be using this a little bit later on. Almost spilled that on the counter. And so, yeah, if you know me, you know there's three things I love, right? There's the fantastic products that Dole makes. I absolutely adore the holidays, and of course, love a good beverage. In this case, we're going to be making one mocktail today, and we're going to be making one cocktail today. So let's go ahead and hop on into the very first one. The first one we're going to be making today is a mulled spice-infused dragon fruit and apple cider. Or not cider, I should say punch. So let's go ahead and start. This is 2 cups of nice high-quality apple juice, followed by 1 broken stick of cinnamon, a few slices of nice peeled ginger, say about 4 slices. You can take something that's maybe like the size of your thumb, slice it up, you're perfect. And then just a few, I'll say about 5 or 6 whole cloves. Alright, and then we're going to top that off with 3 slices of orange. You can leave the skin on there, it doesn't have to be peeled. And then we're going to top that, like I said, with about half a cup of our brand new Smoothie Cuts Dragon Fruit. Alright, and that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and pop these over here in my sink. Got to keep the station clean, of course. And so that's it. I'm going to pop that on the stove for 10 minutes and let that simmer away. And with a little bit of TV magic, I think we're already done. So this is our very first one, all finished, simmered for about 10-15 minutes, really until it's nice and aromatic, and taste a little bit and make sure it's well infused. If you want it to be a little bit spicier or something like that, you can always let it simmer for longer or use more spices. If you'd like it to be sweeter, you can add some brown sugar or something if you'd like as well. Have fun, customize it to what you like. So we're going to strain this out into our family heirloom punch bowl. Alright. We're going to toss out this. And then we're just going to top that with about, a quarter of a cup or so of some nice Chef Ready Cuts diced apples. Since I'm in my own home and the only people consuming this are going to be me and my wife, I'm going to use my hands on that. If you're making this for other people, probably use a little bit of gloves. Alright, and so, I'm not sure if you can see this, but if you can't, it's a really nice, beautiful punch. We're going to make a lovely little cocktail here. Try to spill as little as possible, right? Go straight into the cup. As you can see, there's that really nice, beautiful pink-purple color that you get imparted from the dragon fruit. It also works as a really nice, mild sweetener. And so what we're going to do is we're going to garnish that with a nice wheel of orange that's been studded with some cloves. We're going to serve that right there on the side, so if you're fancy or you're making this for someone that you're really trying to impress, you can serve it on the side like this. And then, as you're going through and you're enjoying it, you just pop it right down in there. Really delicious, absolutely fantastic, just really nicely infused with those warm baking spice flavors that you associate with the holidays. Just a fantastic cocktail, or mocktail I should say. Perfect for a good time with your family, or spending time with loved ones, or just as good if you're all by yourself in an apartment. So, the very next one we're going to move into is our Cranberry Rosemary Dragon Fruit Margarita. So, let me grab my ingredients. First thing we want to do is set up our station, right? Lovely. All right. And so, like I said, this is a really fantastic cocktail. It's using a couple of different Dole fruit, right? So we're using both the IQF Whole Cranberries as well as the Smoothie Cuts Dragon Fruit, which of course we're highlighting today. And so, you know, the thing that inspired me to make this one is at holiday time, the amount of cranberry sauce I eat and the amount of roasts that I have all of these extra fresh herbs laying around for, and I was like, you know what, we could probably make something really great with that and spice it up with the awesome color that dragon fruit brings. So let's go ahead and make this, right? So very first step, we're going to take about a quarter of a cup or just, you know, 2-3 chunks of our dragon fruit, pop it into a shaker tin. Set that off to the side. Don't need that anymore. And then we're going to top that with some cranberry and rosemary simple syrup. And so this is really simple, really fantastic, great for any cocktail, you know, sweeten something up. And so the way we made this, it's just a, you know, half a cup of cranberries, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, half a cup of water, and about a sprig of rosemary. You're just going to pop this on the stove, let that simmer away for about 2-3 minutes until you get a really nice, rich, red simple syrup. So we're going to do about a 1/2 ounce of this bad boy. Pop that into the tin with the dragon fruit, making sure to spill as little as possible. Just going to muddle that up really quickly. Fantastic. You can already start to see that color really coming through. All right. So on top of that, we're going to measure out. Let's go ahead and measure out our lime juice first. So, like I said, it's about 1 ounce of lime juice, which for me, in testing this, which trust me, I've tested it a couple of times, it's fantastic. It's about, on average, 2 limes. Every now and then, you'll get some really nice juicy limes like these that'll be, you know, maybe 1 to 1, so not so bad. All right. 1 more 1/2 lime in there, and I think that'll do it. Perfect, perfect. Set that off to the side. Pop that in there with just a touch of ice in our other tin. Fill that nice and high, maybe a little too much in that guy. We're going to top that with about a 1/2 ounce of Gran Marnier. Make sure I'm not making too strong of a cocktail. And Gran Marnier is a fantastic mixer in this. I like to keep it around. You know, keeps the missus happy. She loves some nice margaritas. And then, of course, you can use any tequila you'd like. This is just some nice Blanco Tequila that I personally prefer. We're going to use about 2 ounces of this bad boy. And that is it. We're going to pour this into our other shaker tin. Slap it, make sure it's really, really nice and on there. You don't want to accidentally whip this all over your kitchen because this is some very, very bright stuff. Or onto a nice white chef coat, that would be a shame. Shake it for about 10-15 seconds. Have a little fun with it, you know, it's the holiday time. You're having cocktails, you're shaking drinks, you're making cocktails. There we are. Okay, beautiful. So, since we're having a good time, since we're having a good time at home, pardon me for throwing that all over the place, I was going to say we're going to be very fancy and use our ice tongs, but since I just threw that all over my kitchen, kind of spoiled the surprise. So, next thing we're going to do is we're just going to double strain this. Once again, trying to spill as little as possible. If you spill some, that's okay, you're at home. Alright, beautiful. So we're going to set that over to the side once again as well. Keeping our station as decently clean as possible. And I'm just going to wipe this up really quickly. Alright, and so as you can see, you have a really nice bright pink dragon fruit infused margarita. And so the perfect garnish for this, take just a few IQF whole cranberries straight out, let them thaw, roll them in a little bit of sugar. I'm not sure if you can see, but they are really nice and candied. And then we're also going to pop just a nice sprig of rosemary on there. Some say if you slap it around, it expresses some of the oils and makes it nice and aromatic. So that's it. Pop that on the side there as well. And you have a beautiful little dragon fruit, cranberry, and rosemary infused margarita. Almost dropped on my garnishes there. Just delicious. Fantastic. You serve that to anybody at your house, and if they don't like it, tell them to get out. But yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope, once again, like I said, I hope that next year we can be there with you in person to share a cocktail or a mocktail in some cases, of course, as well. We wish you all a happy holidays, and hopefully you can make some of these fantastic drinks for your family and enjoy a great new year. If you need anything, please feel free to contact me. Or also feel free to contact Jane or Meredith. Always happy to do anything we can to help out, and always, look to support all of our family and all of our friends around the Dole team. So, once again, happy holidays, happy new year, and we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.